I think one of the biggest misconceptions about manifestation is that people think it's just about thinking positively. Like if you visualize enough and affirm enough and you script enough, somehow your life is just magically going to change. Now, I'm not saying those things can't help, but honestly, I think a lot of what's taught in the manifestation space skips right on over the real work. Because manifestation is not just about attracting stuff, it's also about becoming aware of what you're unconsciously attached to. And that part is not always sexy. Nobody really talks about the grief that comes with healing, the realizations, the moments where you have to admit this thing right here, it is not aligned. This version of me is no longer sustainable. I've been ignoring what is because I'm attached to what could be. That's manifestation too. Because real manifestation isn't just about getting things. Sometimes it's about losing illusions. And honestly, I think social media has made manifestation look very performative. Luxury candles, vision boards, perfect aesthetics. Meanwhile, your nervous system is dysregulated, you don't trust yourself, and you're trying to manifest from a version of yourself that still feels unsafe. And I had to learn that manifestation is deeply connected to embodiment because your life tends to align with what your nervous system has capacity to hold, not just what you say you want. And woo child, that had to humble me because it made me realize that I could consciously desire healthy love, consistency, peace, stability. But if my body was still emotionally conditioned to chaos, inconsistency, overextending, and survival, then I just keep finding myself attracted to what felt familiar instead of what was actually aligned. And that's why I believe manifestation is less about controlling the universe and more about becoming congruent with yourself. It's about truth. It's about being honest about your patterns, your attachments, your fears, your capacity. And honestly, sometimes manifestation looks really unglamorous. It ain't always cute. It looks like discipline. It looks like boundaries. It looks like grief, consistency, walking away from what you wanted to work. It looks like regulating your nervous system enough to stop confusing anxiety with love. And I think that's why real transformation takes time because you're not just changing your thoughts, you're changing your relationship to yourself. And honestly, I think that's the part that people are truly craving. Not just manifestations, but wholeness. Because when you become more grounded within yourself, you stop needing fantasy to escape reality. You start becoming available for what's actually real. Thanks again for listening to Kashina Speaks. If this episode resonates with you, leave a comment below and share this with a friend. And until next time, remember, it is safe to slow down. It is safe to soften, and it is safe to thrive.